Good morning. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to make a s'mores cake in the Rockcrok Everyday pan today. The Everyday Rockcrok looks like this. The Rockcrok collection actually comes in multiple pieces. This is the everyday size. The Rockcrok also comes in a Dutch oven. It comes in a pizza stone, a large one and a smaller one that you can use on the grill. What's nice about the Rockcrok is you can use this on top of the stove, in the oven, under the broiler, in the microwave, on the grill, in the fridge, and I think even the freezer. So it's a very versatile piece of cookware. It's kind of like the stoneware. It's just a little bit more durable. It doesn't crack as easily, and obviously you can use it on the grill, which you can't do with our regular stoneware. So we're actually going to make a cake right in this, in the microwave. So the first thing we're going to do is, and also just to back up, you can find tons of recipes on the Pampered Chef website. My site is pamperedchef.com/BLATTIG. That's my own personal website. And I'll just back up here. So if you were on the regular site, I don't know if you can see this. There's a tab up at the top for recipes. If you click recipes, there's thousands of recipes, like even the recipes that you might have seen at cooking shows back in the day. There's a glare. Back in the day, there's on the side, you can search recipes by name. You can search in the search bar by name, but there's actually, you can search by course, by diet and lifestyle, like 30 minutes or less, vegan, vegetarian, seasonal, and you can search by products. So if you buy a product and you want to see recipes that you might be able to use in the product that you purchased, you can search there. So we're going to make the s'mores cake, and I'll post the link to the recipe afterwards. And don't feel like you have to write down the ingredients because I'll post the recipe. So it's literally called s'mores cake. Okay, so the first thing it tells you to do is turn on the broiler, which I already did. And then microwave 3 milk chocolate candy bars broken into squares. So I actually, instead of candy bars, I bought these Belgian chocolate pieces off of a site called Epicure. So that's what I did. I already put this in the microwave. It's melted chocolate. This is our silicone prep bowls. It comes in a set of 3. These different sizes. This one has measuring lines on the inside. This is up to 3 cups. This one is 2 cups. This one is 1 cup. They're fridge and freezer safe. They're microwave safe. So I went ahead and melted chocolate. What's nice about them is you can kind of squeeze them like this. So like if you have liquid and you're trying to pour it into something, it's easier to pour out of. So I went ahead and melted some chocolate. This is our mini scraper. I'm going to just set this aside. Okay. The next thing is you're going to mix Devil's Food Cake Mix, 1 egg, and 8 ounces of sour cream. I already put the Devil's Food Cake and the egg in here. It calls for a 9-ounce package, which I think if you go to Dollar Tree, I think it's those smaller boxes, or you can just measure out 1 2/3 of a cup of Devil's Food Cake Mix. So I have Devil's Food's Cake Mix, 1 egg, and then we're going to add an 8-ounce container of sour cream. This is our mix-and scraper. We have a bunch of sizes of scrapers. These are excellent for scraping product out of a container or scraping from the bowl into a baking dish. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the 8 ounces of sour cream. And we're going to get this started. This is actually going to cook right in the microwave in about 4 to 5 minutes. And it just says to incorporate the sour cream, the egg, and the cake mix with a scraper. which is not going as smoothly as I thought it would. I have cake mix flying. So I'm just gonna keep mixing this. This is our plastic mixing bowl. This is somewhat newer. I think it came out in the fall. They recommend this with our Flex Plus, which is a mixer, a food processor, and an emulsion blender all in one. It's cordless. It comes with 2 battery packs. So they recommend that you use the emulsion blender they recommend that you use the beaters in the emulsion blender with this. Because apparently you're not really supposed to use an electric mixer with a glass bowl, because even if it doesn't crack it, you know, like one use, over time it can cause like micro cracks and eventually shatter, which I've always used an electric mixer with glass bowls, so I've never had a problem, but okay, so this is all mixed up. Just 1 egg, sour cream, and the devil's food cake mix. Don't follow the directions on the box. Okay, so we have our everyday Rockcrok here. We're just gonna scrape this right into the Rockcrok. And I was able to get most of it out of here. That's what's nice about these scrapers. These scrapers the handle is very durable. They don't like bend. I've had some cheaper utensils where like you're trying to do something that's like a little bit tough and the handle like literally snaps in half. It's very frustrating. So I'm just gonna spread this cake in here. Okay, just like this. And I'm gonna go throw this in the microwave on high for 4 to 5 minutes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so while that's cooking, we're gonna prepare our toppings. So we're gonna top this with some marshmallows and some crumbled up graham crackers. So it calls for 3 whole graham crackers. So I'm just gonna bend this down a little bit so you can see. So this is our manual food processor. It comes with a top, a blade, the cup, and a lid. So actually after you're done, if you had like, I've made like tuna salad, tuna salad, egg salad, things like that, salsa, guacamole in this. Once you process it, you can put the lid on and put it right in the fridge and store it in the same container you made it. It comes with this blade. The blade just kind of rests in there. It doesn't like actually snap in. And then you have the lid. There's a safety lock on it so that it stays closed like this. You just do that, and there you go. And what's nice about the manual food processor is you control how much it processes. With an electric food processor, usually you turn it on or off. So it's full power or it's off. It's no like slow power or do just a little bit unless you just pulse it. This, you go like this, you can, you know, go really fast. You can just do a couple pulses. So you get the idea. So I'm going to add 3 graham crackers into this, and they are actually broken. This is good for chopping onions and garlic. Like I said, I'll put like celery, pickle, onion, and stuff to make like tuna salad in it. So I put my 3 graham crackers in there, and I'm just gonna do this until I have some crumbles to put on top of the cake. couple bigger pieces in there. Okay, so that's mostly broken up. Some of it is powdered. Some of it's a couple bigger pieces. I don't mind because I think it'll be nice to have a little bit of crunch in there. And like I said, the lid goes right on so you can store it that way. And also going back to these silicone prep bowls, there's actually, I have the lids here. There's lids that go on this too. So like I've made like pudding in it and just put it right into the fridge. I love things where you limit the amount of dishes that you make. I cannot stand doing dishes. So to me, easy cleanup is a big thing. This manual food processor, the cup is dishwasher safe. The lid is dishwasher safe. The blade is dishwasher safe. This you're gonna hand wash. And somebody also gave, I recently learned this tip. When you put the blade in the dishwasher, if you put the blade in the dishwasher and turn the cup upside down over it to cover the blade, you don't have to worry about somebody reaching in and cutting their fingers on the blade. I thought that was a really good idea. Let me go check on our cake. Okay, so this was about 4 minutes. It says to cook it until when you press on it, it springs back. So here's our cake. And when I press on it, it springs back. And this was about 4 minutes. So I'm just gonna put this down. I'm just gonna throw our melted chocolate is still melted. Okay, so then to finish this cake, we're gonna put an even layer of marshmallows on top. It says a 10-ounce bag of big marshmallows or 4 cups of mini marshmallows. I would have preferred mini marshmallows, but I only saw big ones at the dollar store. So we're just gonna arrange those in a single layer on top of the cake. I'm just gonna do enough just to cover it. And I already have my broiler on and preheated. And once we have a single layer of this on top of the cake, we're just gonna throw it in the oven to broil for about 30 seconds until they're golden brown. Okay, so I have a nice even layer there. So I'm just gonna throw this in the broiler for about 30 seconds. And while we're waiting for that for a couple seconds, these oven mitts I love. They're not too big and bulky. They are silicone. They're heat resistant. I think, I'm not sure to what temperature, but these are actually perfect if you have an air fryer because they're not so big and bulky. It's easier to be able to pull on the little trays and get it out without like having those, big bulky oven mitts that make it hard to grab onto things. And another thing I love about them is you can wash them in the sink like a dish with soap and water, so you can always have clean oven mitts. I can't stand when they're dirty. So these oven mitts, let me just go grab the cake. So as you can see, my marshmallows toasted a bit. You could leave them in even probably a little bit longer. And so then we have the marshmallows. We're gonna sprinkle the graham crackers on top. This is a great cake for kids to make because it's easy and it's kind of fun and it's a flavor that most kids like. But as an adult, I'll eat it too. Okay, and then we have our chocolate, and you're just going to take the chocolate and drizzle it on top. This is a great cake. You could even keep the ingredients on hand, and then, you know, if somebody comes over unexpectedly, this is something you could like really quick throw together with little work. And it looks impressive. Okay. Not sure how hot this pan is, so I'm gonna put these on. And there you have it. A nice s'mores cake. And that literally took, I don't know how long this video has been going, but probably less than 10 minutes from start to finish. I will go back and read comments. I can't see the comments on my phone, but I'll go back and take a look at them. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below and I'll answer them for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great end to your Sunday. Thank you.